Köszöntöm kedves hallgatóinkat a mai különleges podcast adásban. Mindjárt ki is derül, hogy miért olyan különleges ez a mai podcast adás, hiszen eljöttem a Tisza Glampingbe, ide az Ültetés I utca végére. Egy nagyon kedves belga házaspár vásárolta meg ezt az ingatlant 5 évvel ezelőtt, és hihetetlen mértékű fejlesztéseket hajtott végre rajta. Hát nem hittem a szemem, amikor körbejártam. Sátrak teljesen berendezve, egy 5 csillagos hotel minőségű felszereléssel, úszómedence, jacuzzi, dézsa, a sátrakhoz tartozó egyéni fürdőszobák, teljes felszereléssel. Hihetetlen micsoda fejlesztés ez Tiszacsegén. Ilyen még eddig nem volt. És most, kedves hallgatók, a mai beszélgetés angolul fog zajlani, de ezt majd feliratozva lesz a YouTube videóba, és mindenki el tudja majd olvasni, mint beszéltem itt Dave-vel, az egyik tulajdonossal. Hi Dave, how do you feel today?
I'm very fine, thank you.
We were together yesterday in the pizzeria. We had some beers.
Yes, we had some beers indeed. Yes, it was very nice talking to you. I love the pizzeria. It has good quality products also, and I really love the place there. Yes.
Thank you for welcoming me in your property. It was amazing to see around this facility, this equipment, these tents with fully equipped rooms. Unbelievable. I didn't feel myself in Tiszacsege when I look around. How did you manage to do this in Tiszacsege?
Oh, we were driving around in 2019. It was. We discovered Lake Tisza because in the earlier days we only visited the south of Hungary, and then we crossed the lake in Porozlo and Tiszafüred, and wow, we were amazed by the view and the nature, the beauty of the area. And then we went searching for our house, and then we found this plot in Tiszacsege. And the previous owner were Hungarian people, Maria. And when they opened the gate, when we came to see our house that was on the market, we were amazed by the view and the nature and the quiet, and it's incredible. And we decided to buy this place. And then the year 2020 it was. Then Corona, the COVID virus started coming up, and we went in lockdown. And then we didn't get here anymore. We couldn't move. We couldn't travel. And then we found some person who maintained the garden and everything, and kept an eye on if there was a storm passed or something, that we didn't have any problems. And then eventually in January this year, we moved to Tiszacsege. And started with our plans, with the tents that we bought. The tents we bought in Holland. It was a good company. We worked very well together. And then we started building the pool. Was already built in 2020, but now we were finishing the pool, so it's almost finished. Then we built the sanitary block where the toilets and showers and everything and sinks are. We went for every tent its own private bathroom because we thought it was very important for the hygiene reasons and stuff like that. And now we are starting our business this summer, and hope to get a good success with our guests.
I wish you good luck for this business, and I wish that this investment in Tiszacsege will return your invested money so much faster way than you expect this, because Tiszacsege needs such an investors like you. Because if we plan to improve Tiszacsege, the whole city, based on tourism, we need not only this place, like 10 times more than this place.
Of course, it's necessary for the economy of the city. I think it's such a beautiful place, Tiszacsege. You have the Virak part where the Halasárda is. It's really nice. You have this the ferry that goes over the Tisza. It's also very funny, I think, but it does its job, and they're friendly, and we love the vibe that's hanging in the city. We already met some nice people. Our neighbors from across the streets are very friendly people. And every time we discover more and more and more, and the more facilities for tourism that come here, the better it will be for the city, I think, of course.
It's a really big property. I mean, it's really hard to maintain it. Cut the grasses, bushes, trees. How many work do you have with it to make it look like this?
It was the basis was already very good, so we just had to maintain it. And if you every day when you wake up and you walk across the garden, you see some weeds or something, you pull it out, and then every time you do a bit work, and then it's not that much. But of course, if you're gone for a month and then you come back in the summer, yeah, it's a jungle. That's normal. But if you every day we walk over the parking lot, over the crossing park, you see some grass coming out, cut it, and then it's not that much work. But you have to maintain it. That's very important.
Why did you leave Belgium at the first point?
That was why did we leave Belgium, me and my wife Monica? Because we were getting tired of how do you say it in English? Sorry, can't use the word. The crowdiness, a lot of people, the business, the tempo of life in Belgium is way higher than in Magyarország. And the nature. You have such beautiful nature in Belgium. We live on a handkerchief. We have as many inhabitants in Belgium as there is in whole of Hungary, but Hungary is 5-6 times as big.
Wow, such a crowded place.
Yes, sure. It's really, really, really crowded. It's always busy and up tempo and really, really, and you're just relax. That's the reason why we moved to here.
Most of the listeners at the other side of the speaker doesn't know, but Dave has a beautiful and wonderful wife. Her name is Monika. And if you rent the tents for one night or as long as you want to stay, Monika will cook for you a very, very tasty Belgian breakfast. I had the luck to taste it today morning, but it was amazing with Belgian brownie, with Belgian chocolate. It was like total fall in love with this place. I believe that one day I will come here with my friends and try to sleep over here a couple of days from Budapest and experience this place here. It's amazing.
Thank you. Indeed, my wife is a profession is a cook. She's a saccage.
Wow.
And I had a bar in Belgium, so we know how to give people a good time. We know how to treat them well.
How long did you run your restaurant and pub in Belgium?
We had a restaurant and a pub. The pub was for 14 years, and the restaurant we had 5 years.
Wow, a lot of experience in hospitality and
yes.
tourism, catering.
Yes, of course. Yes, indeed. We know how to serve people a good meal and make them have a good time.
And this Belgian experience is quite unique in Tiszacsege because we can experience something else. We can feel ourselves abroad right here at Ültetés utca. At the end of this Ültetés utca, we can literally go abroad to this lovely Belgian property here.
Yes, as I mentioned, my wife's a cook, and it's not only the breakfast that she makes, but a few times a week, depending on how many guests we have, she will cook an evening dinner also. So, and then, but then you can stay in the morning if you want to stay at the evening for dinner also, and then there is going to be an entree and then the main course and the dessert. And then sometimes she will make typically Belgian food, and sometimes she will make typically Hungarian food, and sometimes then we do a barbecue, then we do an Italian afternoon, then she can cook everything.
Very smart. This is what we need, Dave. This is what we need with Tiszacsege in the future. And when I'm elected to be a mayor, I promise that your property will be advertised and recommended by the municipality of Tiszacsege because this is quite unique right here, what you are doing with your wife. And by the way, I was walking around and then see that you are very well equipped for every occasion. I mean, spoons, sparkles, everything. The guests only need their pants, clean pants to bring because everything else is provided. Tell us, Dave, what do you have for your guest here?
Everything is available for our guests. They should just bring their toothbrush and some proper clothes, as you said, and for the rest, everything is here. If they stay in a tent, then they have the outdoor kitchen, which they can cooking. There's a fridge available where they can put some groceries in to keep them cool. Our tents also have a heating system, so if it gets too chilly at the evening, then they can use the heating system to warm up the tent a little bit. We have private bathrooms, so that's what do I mean is that every tent has its own private bathroom. So it's not in the tent, of course, it's a bit difficult, but we have a sanitary unit, but every tent has its own key with its own private bathroom. So you can put your stuff in there, you can close the bathroom, no one can touch it, only you are available for the property and the maintaining of your bathroom. There are shower purposes, you have deodorant, you have shampoo, the soap, there are towels, everything is ready here to use as your advantage.
And what I love the most, you have a private bar at the edge of the pool. It is so amazing, with Belgian beer, with the lovely and tasty Belgian beer. You know that you can buy it right here if you want to, or you can bring your own drinks here and store it in the fridge available for the guest. It is such an amazing. I haven't experienced something like this in Hungary.
It's called. We know some people, Patrick and Anita, who also have a business in Tiszacsegére, and they have an honesty fridge. It's called. So the fridge is filled with drinks. And if you're a guest here and you want to buy something to drink, you can just take it out of the fridge yourself, and there will be a paper hanging on the fridge with your name on it, and you just have to check the box what you took out of the fridge. And at the end of your stay, we will do the math, and then everything will be arranged as it should be.
And one more question, Dave. Maximum, how many people can stay here at the same time?
The same time, so we allow maximum 3, or if it's a small child, maybe 4 people in one tent. There are 4 tents, so 12 to 16 people in the tents, and then we have a guest house, a vending house, which is ideal for 4 persons, but 6 persons can sleep because we also have a sofa that can be transformed into a bed, and that's about it. And then we also have some space for some campers. I think 4, 5 maximum, depends on the size they are.
And as much as I know, this is the only place in Tiszacsege next to the Csárdás Hotel, which is available on the internet. What means that the guest can find it and can book it for the whole stay, even can pay it via booking.com, don't even need to bring cash here or something else.
Of course, everything can be paid through the booking site. So our website is tisaglamping.com, and there you can reserve the dates you want to stay, and then we ask a deposit of 50%, which you have to pay in advance, and the rest of the stay will be charged when they leave the property.
Well, after tasting Monika's delicious brownie cakes and prepared breakfast, I can say that it's already worth it to come here for this food, because Monika is really professional chef and she cooks very nice food. And what else, Dave? What else do you have to say about this property, this neighborhood? How to find it? Is it easy to come here to find it?
It's a bit way off the main street, because we still have to put some signs, which we will try to arrange through the community, to the town. But the website is in 4 languages available, so you can put it in Hungarian, in English, in Dutch, and in German. And then we also have a Facebook page, also Tisza Glamping, and you can find a lot of info there. We also have an Instagram page of Tisza Glamping, where you can find a lot of pictures that on a regular basis will be posted on the website, the Facebook page, and the Instagram page, of course.
Wow, so much advertisement, but it's needed to be famous and to known for the tourists, because if you don't have these kind of advertisements in social media, then your business or every business is lost in this modern world. I want to ask you one more question about this property. It's about this comment in this room we are sitting. Is it for decoration, or it can be used for heating, or I don't know, cooking bread, for example?
It can be used, the kemenche, but if you use it, it gets really, really hot here. So in the summertime, it's not an option, I think.
Yes, not in the summertime, but in wintertime. But yes, this is other question. Can guests come here at wintertime too, or is it only available for summertime?
No, the tents are only available in the summertime because it gets too cold to sleep in a tent in the wintertime. But the Vendek house, the guest house, can be rented in wintertime, of course, yes.
Is short-term or long-term rent?
That's how we agree on. If we send an email and you ask, can I rent it for 2 or 3 days in the winter? It's no problem. In the summertime, we only rented it for a week. It's a week basis. But in the wintertime, it can be rented for 2 or 3 days also, no problem.
And what do you think? What else needed from the side of the municipality of Tiszacsege to help you to grow this business? I mean, good roads, good connections, place on the Tiszacsege.hu website, or what else help do you need to grow this business?
I think if after the elections we will sit at the mayor's office and then ask him what we can do to improve the infrastructure of the roads, for example, because the road to here is not as good as it should have been. But I already saw earlier on the Facebook page of the community of the town that they were going to pave the Ültetés I. So
you know, it's elections year. Everything will be ready.
Yes, it was, of course.
No work for 4 years, but all work for 1 month before elections.
Yes, of course. Yeah, that's typical. It's over. It's in Belgium also.
So it's not only Hungarian thing, but you know, this is bad because elected people in the city council or mayor or representatives of the people should keep working for this city, for these citizens, for 4 or 5 continuous years, not only 1 month before elections. It's so transparent for the people that it's only for the elections, because if they could work well for 4 years, then we would experience the result of this work. But you know, Dave, this is only a promise yet on Facebook that new asphalt will come to this area. But let's wait until it's done.
Yeah, of course.
It belongs to the truth that they won this EU fund project, this money, like 2 years ago. And for 2 years, they are sitting on this money and not doing anything. And after the Ukrainian-Russian war started, high inflation arrived to Hungary and everything became like 5 or 10 times more expensive. I don't know how can they make their promises come true, because the 200-something million forints 2 years ago doesn't work that today.
Yeah, of course. That's something I saw also with when we started the works here, that everything is a lot more expensive since the war in Ukraine. It's incredible.
Not so many people knows that, Dave, but this place is a dog or pet friendly place, right?
Yes, of course. Every people we have pets. We have pets of our own. We have 3 cats, but they're how do you say it? Home cats. They don't come out of the house. But if you want to bring your dog or your pet, it's no problem. If it doesn't destroy anything, it's not a problem. But we're certainly not against animals, so we're there.
It's good to know, because pet-friendly apartments or glamping places like this are not really available in Tiszacsege or in the neighborhood. I have a friend who wanted to go for a weekend with her dogs, but she couldn't find a place who was welcoming these pets. And now, knowing that this is a pet-friendly place, it's quite unique, not only in Tiszacsege, but in the neighborhood as well. But I recommend that not to lose the dogs on the territory, because other guests, maybe not pet-friendly or dog-friendly, but it's not a problem to bring it here.
So the plot is very quiet. It's made in the nature. It's after us. We are basically the last house on the street. We ask of our guests that it should be at the evening time. It should be quiet. It's not a problem to have a drink and have some fun, but it's not. We're not going to arrange a pool party, as if you know what I mean. And there's a lot of privacy. The plot is fenced, so the dogs can even run loose if they are, if it's okay with the other guests. And Yeah, it's quiet. It's relaxing and enjoying nature at the pool.
As a former mayor and born Tiszacsege citizen, I can say that this neighborhood is quiet friendly and has lots of privacy because of not so many people live here regularly, but on a tourism basis or for just short term for summertime. I really recommend to you and to your wife that make this place great again, make Tiszacsege great again, and help make Tiszacsege great again by tourism, because every neighborhood like this neighborhood, not only the Tisza part or the village nearby the thermal spa, deserve to be famous for. But now Ültetés has to be famous for your apartments.
Thank you very much. Let's hope that we have a lot of guests this summer, and it will be better for the economy and for everybody, I think. So let's hope together that it will work, the business.
And do you have lots of friends in Belgium who are planning to visit you during the summer?
Yes, we already have friends who come over in June, in July, and in August that will visit our friends from Belgium and friends from Holland also.
Oh, are these dates blocked out of the calendar in the internet, or?
You can't make reservations on when but it's not full. It's all in June we have 4 guests that come over here. So, but there's place enough for a lot more people. So if you go to the calendar on the website, you can check the boxes and the dates that are free or occupied.
And also, I don't have to mention that this is a legal business, not a black market business, as many other places in Tiszacsege offer a bed for a night or two. But this is a totally legal places with the transparency and visibility on the internet, so it can be trusted.
Of course, it is. We have our ADOSAM number, as they call, and we have our lakcím card and registratiekaart, and everything is correct. We are just waiting for our NTAC number now, but it will be in the first few days. It will be. We can have. I think we will this week. We will get it.
Amazing. I promise that if I will be elected mayor of Tiszacsege at 9th of June, I will organize here my inauguration party.
Thank you very much for your trust. Thank you very much.
And now, how do you feel yourself being a Tiszacsege citizen, not only a tourist here or a visitor?
It's getting better and better each day. I start knowing a lot of friendly people. I have a good connection with our neighbor. We met some nice people at the bar. A French guy who is an artist, and his wife is a translator English. So it was very nice to meet her. We're already feeling a real Tiszacsege.
Wow. Yes. You got the essence of Tiszacsege if you visit the great places like Házaspár, Pizzeria, or Harmadik Félidő. It's nice pubs, nice restaurants to visit and meet up people. But you know what's the next great place to visit people? It's your place.
Welcome at the Tisza Glamping.
Thank you for your interview, Dave, and thank you for your time. See you next time.
Very welcome. Thank you.